Thanks for listening to your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. Hey, welcome to the show, Arif. Halaby. Total Financial Solutions, Save for Money Hour. Hey, every week at this time, we're talking about your family's finances, getting out of debt, managing your money, planning for your future. And look, special edition last week and this week, Arif's top 13 of 2013. You hear top 10 and top 12. I just thought I'd do top 13. And guess what next year will be? Probably top 14. I know you don't have to go to public school to get that one, but what you'll do understand is this. There are companies, there are individuals here in Santa Clarita that make a difference in people's lives. So many times when times are good, people say thank you. I know because I was part of an organization at one point that donated a lot to Santa Clarita. Events and nonprofit organizations all through 04, 05, 06. Life was good. The economy was doing awesome. We were making all sorts of money and giving away all sorts of money. And then when the economy slid back a little bit in 8 and 9 and 10, nobody knocked on our door. Nobody said thank you. And I thought that was pretty crummy. I thought, isn't that interesting that everybody wants you when you're giving them something? And very few people say thank you when they don't have to. And that bothered me a lot. And I thought, I'm never going to be that person. I'm never going to be an individual that forgets, even if it was 2 or 3 or 4 years ago, of the organizations or the people that made a difference in our life. And so that's what this is all about. Top 13 of 2013. Joining us is Dustin LaChance from Chick-Fil-A. Hi, Dustin.
Hey, how are you?
Wonderful. So, Dustin, 2013 is your 5th year or 4th year?
4th year. We opened July 29, 2010.
And I remember that people were lined up around the block.
They were. They lined up around the block. First 100 people that come to Chick-fil-A the day before get free Chick-fil-A for a year. Incredible. And listen, I know some of you actually got in line and received that, but some of them that were the 101, 102. We still gave it to them.
I know you did, didn't you?
Give it. If you're going to spend the night on the property, you're going to have to get free food.
Wasn't it the drive-through, if I remember right? Was it the drive-through that kind of came around the corner?
The whole drive-through, everybody. We had whole tents.
Oh, my gosh.
Spent the night there.
What an event, guys. Look, if you've been from, I think the South is where Chick-fil-A is pretty popular, isn't that right?
Atlanta, Georgia is our home base.
Okay. So I can tell you a few years ago when my family went to Orlando, Florida, we landed and we took the red eye and we landed at 5-something in the morning. It was amazingly tiring. Of course, all of us were tired, and we got the car and we drove, and we needed breakfast. We didn't eat, and there was a Chick-fil-A right down the street from where we were staying, and so we were one of the first ones. They had opened, I think, at 6 in the morning or whatever it was, and they opened. And here we go. We go all the way to Orlando, Florida, and we go to the same Chick-fil-A we would have gone to here. So obviously, Chick-fil-A has been in business for quite some time.
Yeah, since 1946.
1946. And Dustin, you're not somebody who's been around Chick-fil-A that long. You're younger.
I'm a younger guy.
And yet have incredible success. Is this Chick-fil-A one of the top ones maybe in the region or the state? I don't know how it works.
We're about an average Chick-fil-A, but in profitability, we're the above average of Chick-fil-A. One thing I don't think you know about Chick-fil-A is that Chick-fil-A has such great principles on financial. We are a debt-free company. Wow. $5 billion plus. Debt-free. We own everything.
Folks, that's important. You understand that even as a company can be debt-free. Those are important principles no matter where you go. It'd be nice if some of our people in the White House or in Congress would understand that principle. In 2009, we had a little more than $4 trillion in debt. Today, we stand at nearly $18 trillion. With this president and the way that he's run the the country and the Congress, the way they've run the country. Folks, you can blame whoever you want. The point is, when you start seeing companies and organizations and individuals that are debt-free in this period of time, I like that. That's a big deal.
It's awesome.
Tell me about the concept of Chick-fil-A. It's pretty basic.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see 100 different items on the menu.
Yeah, we keep it pretty simple. We focus on people, food, and influence in the community. So those are 3 things we focus on. If you come to my restaurant, you're going to find amazing employees that we find from this great community that we live in.
Yeah, I'm pretty shocked, Dustin, because they don't come and say, "Can I get you?" or "Can I got you?" They say, "May I refresh your beverage?"
Yep.
I look around, they walk away, and you can see people, especially for the first time, you see them talking like, "Did we just hear that right?" They say, "May I refresh your beverage?"
But the key thing we say is, "My pleasure."
That's right.
We never say thank you. We say, "My pleasure," because it's absolutely our pleasure to serve you.
Folks, when you have a doubt about this generation, or you're saying the next people or that, go to a place like Chick-fil-A and see the folks that are working there. I think it's a really honor to eat there. Sometime, I don't know when it was, I think in a 2-day period of time, we ate there, I think 3 times or something, or 4 times. And it's convenient, it's comfortable, but you're not open 7 days a week.
Yeah, we close one of the profitable day of the week is Sundays for restaurants, and we close that day.
Yeah, and that's because of the principles of family and let the employees go home and enjoy the week.
It's an awesome thing. For family, we get the best employees because they're guaranteed a day off. You get the building a break for equipment. You get a break for cleaning. I mean, it's just an amazing thing, and still be this big. We just hit in 2013 the largest chicken brand in America, outbeating KFC, and we only have 1,700 restaurants.
Compared to KFC's, got to be thousands.
Oh, thousands. And we're the largest one in America, and we're closed one day of the week.
Wow. Is Chick-fil-A have any international aspirations, anything like that?
Future. They will have future. Right now, we're not even in Seattle. We're not in Oregon. We're not in New York. I mean, there's still so many opportunities for us to grow as a brand, but we're still that small-based home community kind of business.
Yeah, folks, you know where Chick-fil-A is. It's in the Westfield Valencia Town Center, right off of Magic Mountain. And what is that street? It's not Auto Center. Is it Auto Center? Yeah, Auto Center Drive. Chick-fil-A is located on the Westfield Valencia Town Center property. One of the things that I have seen about Chick-fil-A is that's nice. It's a restaurant. It's in the community. But you and your wife have branched out of that in the sense that you're giving to many organizations. You're not just giving people a discount on, buy two, get one free.
Yeah.
This is a community involvement. What are some of the organizations that you guys have gotten involved with?
Yeah. Well, this community is huge with nonprofit schools and churches, and we love to be able to partner with all of them. So we tried our first year to get involved with every single one of them, and I believe we made a pretty strong effort. We did a Spirit Night.
I remember that.
Give away so many fundraisers.
Yeah.
I think we did 140 Spirit Nights, which is ridiculous because that's an event going on every day. But I think at the end of that year, we gave away about $150,000 of just the restaurant's profits to local nonprofits in the community, just because we wanted to, not to get anything from them, because we're not getting anything, we're just giving. And
folks, more than $250,000 in dollars donated in the last 4 years from Chick-fil-A. That's cash, not just a restaurant coupon. Folks, that's dollars that impact churches, charities, sports teams, Boy Scouts, on and on. Differences that you've made in young people's lives. Dustin, you're a young man yourself. You're on this side of 40 for sure. But and I think you get it. I think you do more than probably anybody else I know of your age bracket. But let me just emphasize again, the difference that you make in individuals' lives. Dude, it's huge. People's lives are different because of what you and Sarah have done. The difference is, I'm getting a little bit emotional about it because you don't understand the differences you've made in people's lives. It's much bigger than just a dollar. You help sports teams come together. You help a young lady who couldn't be a cheerleader now be a cheerleader. A young man who couldn't afford his sporting goods, his equipment, he can now do that. Those are huge things. Missionaries travel overseas. Those are some important things. I don't know. Maybe you'll grasp it. Do you get your head around that a little bit?
We love that, and that's the whole purpose of what we do here. I mean, we can make a chicken sandwich at home or anywhere, but what we do, you pay a little bit more, but you see the impact that you can give back to a community by seeing people grow. That's the whole purpose of what we do.
It's safe. There's healthy choices. I love it. Sometimes you can have a wrap, soup. I love the soup, by the way. It's
everything on our menu is under 500 calories.
Nice.
So there you go.
Folks, Chick-fil-A, Dustin and Sarah LaChance. Dustin is certainly not the better looking of the two, but he'll do. Dustin and Sarah LaChance, amazing people in the community. One of Arif's top 13 of 2013, representing Chick-fil-A restaurant here in Santa Clarita. Folks, we'll be back in just a minute. I'm Arif Halaby, your place for news, talk, and information. Total Financial Solutions, Save for Money Hour. We'll be right back.